through that bootleg play with DJ? It seemed like that was really the nail in the coffin there. Can you walk us through what you saw and what the play DJ made?
Yeah, it was awesome. You know, Coach Sweeney called that play, and it was awesome. It was something that you know, we just felt like they're just really pursuing the ball hard, especially in that situation. You know, we didn't want to risk a pass and then stop the clock because we got them to at least use all their timeouts. And so Coach Sweeney had a great thought right there, and man, the guys just went out there and executed it, and it was so fun to see. Guys showed patience. Like DJ had a great job on the fake, all right, and then just finishing right there in the end zone was awesome.
Brandon, that stretch in the first half, you guys are having trouble finishing, and then less than 2 minutes, DJ takes him down for that one score. Yeah. After the half, you come back out there the first time you hit the ball. You do the same thing. Yeah,
you know, our for the most part, I feel like our 2-minute offense has been pretty productive, and I think these guys have been thriving off of those situations, and it really gives us a little bit more up tempo. And man, it was really good, like you said, to finish right before half, and then to build on that in the second half, coming out the first drive. I think defense stopped them right away, and then that first drive to go ahead and get some points on the board was very critical. So just really proud of these guys on how they've responded in a lot of different ways. We've had a lot of different scenarios these first 5 games, and just super proud of their guts and their heart.
Coach, 2 biggest games of the season so far, and no turnovers. Have to be pretty pleased about that.
Absolutely, we talk about that all the time, and just how you know, if we can have great ball security and don't turn that ball over to the other team, man, we're gonna win a lot of games. All right, we're gonna be very hard to beat when we can protect the ball like that. So just very pleased with that. With our offense, and you know, made some big plays as well, which was really good to see, and it's just given me more and more confidence as a play caller and as an offensive staff, the way that these guys are playing in those big situations.
In a game of matchups, your tight ends and what they've been able to do, how is that changing what defense is doing against you?
Well, it's been really important for us just because we've been able to utilize the tight ends in a lot of different ways. So defenses have a hard time figuring out exactly where we're going to use them, and whether they're in the box using them as blockers or things like that, or we're going to spread them out. And so we got so much talent in that room, and man, those guys are doing a great job of making plays when the ball is thrown to them, whether they're covered or not, and that's special. And DJ, I know, is gaining more and more confident with those guys, and so we're just going to continue to build on that.
Well, would you say that's one of the biggest keys to your success offensively this year?
Absolutely. I mean, that's one of the things that we worked on a good bit from the spring all the way through preseason camp, is just utilizing that tight end room even more so. And they got to earn it, and they earned it. And it's week in and week out they're showing up.
Will Shipley has talked about wanting to be more of a receiving threat. Obviously, he gets pushed into the sideline there, and then the next play, he grabs one and almost scores a touchdown. I mean, is that emblematic of what you think he can be for this offense?
He is. He's such a versatile player. I mean, he really is, and we knew it when we took him as a recruit, and just to see him, you know, be productive in different ways, and then that catch down the sideline, just incredible. You know, just an incredible throw and catch. Guys making plays, like I said earlier, and yeah, I got a ton of confidence in him in the passing game as well as the running game.
Brandon, I'm sorry if you already talked about it, but just that bootleg on 3rd down, can you kind of take me through that call and what it was like?
Yeah, well, we got them to use all their timeouts, so we definitely didn't want to throw the football and risk stopping the clock, being up what we were up. And so Coach Sweeney had the idea of, hey, let's get under center and let's really sell that run action. And those guys sold out, man. And we knew they're big time pursuers, especially in that situation. And DJ did a great job with the fake, and made it work. And so that was a special moment for sure.
Coach, I think it was Tucker who came in when Parks went down. How do you think he performed tonight?
Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to go watch the film, but you know, just proud of those guys and being ready. We talk about it every week, and that's one of the things I talked about this morning with them. You know, everybody in this room, no matter whoever's traveling, you better be ready to play, and because sooner or later your time's going to come, and just being ready. You know, so I'll be anxious to watch the film to see how he did, but it was good to get him in there for sure.
How's Antonio growing from game 1 to game 5? Obviously got to start today.
Yeah, I mean, the first thing that comes to mind is his confidence about making different types of catches. And he's really in every situation so far. He's been able to make catches and he's been able to perform at a high level. The details are going to be big for him to keep. Keeping discipline and staying disciplined is going to be big for him to continue to improve. But man, he is special, and that's what I challenge the guys tonight, man. When the lights are on, do what you do in practice. Treat it like it's practice, and they did a good job of that.
You knew this was going to be a physical game. How important was it for Will Shipley to come out and kind of set that tone for you guys?
Yeah, just being able to. The first thing that comes to mind with Will is his physicality and his nastiness, and so that sets the tone right there. And they're a great football team. They're a great defense. They've done a great job over there, and give credit to them for doing some really, really good stuff. But just proud.